Hi, it's Tina. I'm fixing dinner. I thought I'd show you one of the ways that I use my seitan sausage. And tonight it's going to be in rice. So I've already cooked my rice. I did it in my Instant Pot. It's 2 cups of white jasmine rice, 5 cups of water, and I just hit the rice cooking button on the Instant Pot, which took it to 12 minutes, and it just came out perfect. And then I've got a big pot here because I've got a lot of rice and a lot of vegetables that need to go in. So I've just been browning this red onion, and that was a very large red onion. And then I have chopped up one of these squash, and it was a chayote squash, which this is only the second time I've used it. And they've started putting nutritional value on the tags for the vegetables, and it says that this was good in vitamin A and vitamin C, and that it was good in soups and stir fries. So it was 98 cents, I think, and I grabbed a couple of them. My son doesn't like yellow squash or zucchini, even though I do. But this is a much firmer texture, and so he didn't seem to even notice this at all in the food. So it was a pretty good deal. It's got a very mild flavor and just a good texture. And then I've chopped up a green bell pepper, and then an orange bell pepper. And I'm just going to put those in and let them start cooking together while I chop up some broccoli. And I've just got a couple of broccoli heads here. And I always take the stalk and I save it just so if I do the ends of my peppers, and then I put those in my freezer bag and make my vegetable broth from that. So always remember to retain those for your vegetable broth. I'm just chopping these up, put them in. And I save a little bit of the stalk on there because there's nothing wrong with eating that. And I apologize, I can't seem to get my camera down where you can see me chop. And there we have some broccoli. And I received a comment yesterday, and I thought it was kind of cute. The girl said that vegan cooking can be really intimidating, and me just showing you that I just throw a bunch of stuff in the pot helped her, because it shows that you can cook the way you used to cook. And this is the way I've always cooked. I've always just been a cook that just throws a bunch of stuff in a pot. Just a dump cook. And even though I had to learn how to cook without oil, and I had to learn what to substitute eggs for and what to substitute oil for in baking, it's all still the same. Once you learn those things, it's all just dumping it in a pot. Just like we always did. But yes, when I first started, I was very intimidated too. And then I've got some mushrooms. They're already sliced and washed. I'm just going to dump those in as well. And doesn't that look good? Really colorful. We've got our red from our onions, our brown from our mushrooms, green from the peppers and the broccoli, and then a very light green from that squash, and then the orange. So remember what I said about cooking with colors. I like to cook with colors. And when I have a lot of different colors, I know that I have a lot of different nutrients. Now, this is the sausage that we made the other day. And I'll link that video for you in case you missed that. And I'm just gonna unroll it out of its foil. And then it's got the parchment paper on the inside. And then there's our sausage. And this was in the refrigerator. Okay. And I'm going to chop that up. So that's after I cut it down the middle. It's got a really good texture to it, really good flavor, and it smells really good as well. I'm just going to throw them in, just like if it was a real meat. There we are. Just keep stirring. Let everything get nice and tender. All the flavors melt together. Now I didn't put any water, I didn't put any oil, anything like that in there. Just letting the vegetables release their natural juices, which they will. I'm going to throw a little bit of onion powder in there. And how about some nutritional yeast? That'll be good. And no, I don't decide beforehand what I'm doing. I just wing it. And let's see, what else have we got? Oh, we've got that herb blend. Let's throw some of that in there. Because there's lots of different herbs in that blend. And it's kind of like a generic Mrs. Dash. And I use it for a lot of different things. It's got garlic, onion, black pepper, basil, rosemary, fennel, marjoram, savory, celery seed, and carrots. So you see why I use it for so many different things. It's just a well-rounded spice blend. And then I'm just going to serve this with the rice. Once this is all cooked down soft, I'll just pour this rice in and give it a good mix. And then to wet the rice, I've got a little bit of teriyaki marinade. And I think I'll just add some of that in there. And there we are. Isn't that nice? I like my vegetables to stay a little crisp. Al dente, I guess you would call it. And just take some of the rice. And mix it in little by little. And if you made a lot of rice, don't think you have to use it all. We can save that for another dish, another day. Rice saves really well in the refrigerator if you have a container with a lid. Or you can always freeze it. Just a little bit more of this sauce so that the rice is seasoned well. And there you go. How's that? If you like my videos, be sure and share them, like and comment. I'm always around for questions. Have a good night.